The son, busy with work, returned home to visit his father. Unbeknownst to him, his father had already passed away 3 days prior. His mother called him repeatedly, but each time, his wife hung up the phone. On his way home, he happened to encounter his father's funeral procession. Unaware of the truth, the man merely found it unlucky. Later, carrying gifts, he arrived home and called out for his father to come greet him, but his father never emerged. He set down the gifts in his hands and gently pushed open the door. Before he could even see his father's memorial photo, his wife suddenly called him, saying her mother was critically ill and urgently needed him back in the city. The man placed the cake by the door and immediately got in the car to return to the city. Unbeknownst to him, his father had already been laid to rest. The sound of his call to his mother was drowned out by firecrackers. Only when his mother returned home and saw the gifts by the door did she realize her son had come. The villagers all called him unfilial. His own father had passed away, yet the son hadn't even come to pay his respects. Hearing this, his mother also felt utterly disappointed in her son. When the man anxiously arrived at the hospital, he discovered his wife had summoned him back, merely because his mother-in-law had burned her hand while cooking. It turned out his mother-in-law and wife looked down on his parents and wanted to sever all contact, so they pretended illness to trick him into returning. The man was furious but powerless. Just then, his mother called him, but his mother-in-law pretended to be ill again, and his wife snatched the phone away, demanding he fetch a doctor immediately. After the man left, the wife answered the call and learned of the father's passing. She was terrified, but her mother, lying in bed, told her the husband must not find out. She even instructed her to block the husband's mother's number and save her own number under the mother's name. The man brought the doctor, who said they were fine and could leave the hospital immediately. On the way home, the man kept calling his mother. Unaware his mother-in-law was repeatedly hanging up the calls. Unable to reach her son, the mother decided to go to the city to find him, but her son was attending a groundbreaking ceremony banquet and wasn't home at all. Her daughter-in-law's mother seized the chance to sow discord between mother and son, even calling security to have her thrown out. Helpless, she could only go to her son's company to find him. She told the assistant the truth, hoping he would help her. Unbeknownst to her, he had already been bribed by the daughter-in-law. The assistant asked her to wait for her son in the break room, then locked her inside. At that moment, the woman broke down.